So we are going to go to Vault 13. I know I've been putting it off for a bit, but I wanted to visit Broken Hills and Reading first before I go down there. We will be getting a new companion, so I should probably leave one of these guys here. Or actually, you know what, I'll bring them along and we'll just leave one of these guys at Vault 13. So that companion is going to be one of the better companions to have in this game in terms of combat.
What do you want?
So
You want me back now?
let's go ahead and head down there. Let's go, Marcus.
You finally came around, huh? I knew you would. You need me.
I should probably just get rid of Vic and just have I like having these talking heads. Marcus and Myron are talking heads. Vic isn't, so I might just let him go. We don't really need him that much. We don't really need any of our companions, really. I just kind of use them to lug stuff around for me. Okay, so everybody is here. Let me see, do I need a... Okay, so I should probably pick up some more ammo for my power fist. Let's go do that before we leave. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can also get the subdermal implants. You know what, let's go and swing by Vault City and get those implants before we go to Vault 13. So where is that ammo at? I'm going to need some small energy. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to need some more small energy cells. Let's see. I'm at 80%. 80 weight. I mean, can I hold this? Yes, I can. Okay. So let me just make sure these guys are following me at. Okay, yeah, Vic's following me. All right, so let's go to Vault City. Okay, so let's see. It's all the way up here. Okay, I really shouldn't be getting all these random encounters since my outdoorsman skill is pretty high. But yeah, I'll go ahead and show off some of these random encounters so we can see how Marcus fights. Marcus just one-shots everything. He's holding a minigun with one arm, and he just one-shots everything. He's pretty overpowered, in my opinion. Honestly, in all of the Fallout games, super mutant companions are going to be pretty overpowered. I always hated this place, so I guess that's Vic talking. So we got to go down here. And then apparently I can get upgrades here. So let's save first because I don't know if I'm going to die or not. Okay. What's up, Dr. Andrew? Looks like you've seen some fighting, friend. You here to get patched up? I found some combat implant schematics in the Vault City medical database. Could you perform the operation? Combat implants? What do you mean? Well, according to the schematics I saw, you can graft subdermal plates and thermal dissipators to a person's skeleton using the following procedure. Okay, so here we're just telling Dr. Andrew that this surgery is possible. Huh? Well, I suppose with help from the old doctor, I could do that operation. Of course, I need some impact plates and dissipators first. Might be able to pry some out of a suit of combat armor if you can find one. I've got a suit of combat armor right here. Can you give me the information on some of the implants? Yeah, you're serious then. I see. Well, now, this is a risky venture. The citizens find out I'm using the old doctor for this, and they'll take it right back. I see. How much for the implants? Depends what you want. You want low impact, high impact, low thermal, high thermal. Each one's got its price tag. So, let's see how much the high impact costs. I don't really know what the thermals do. So I'm going to go with the impact because I think that just raises my defense. Let's see, high impact. Give us the best thing you got. Well, technically, high impact is a standard dermal impact armor with extra assault issue impact plates crammed under your skin. So you're going to need the basic dermal graft first. Oh, okay, so I need the lower one first. Okay, what's involved? Which one? Low impact? Okay, I guess low impact first. Standard dermal impact armor takes the kick out of most explosions, punch, kicks, stuff like that. Say 5%. I'll need to strip some combat armor for the plates, and it'll take 2 days to do the graft. 7k ought to cover it. So I guess I can haggle with them. But you know what? I have enough money, so I'm not going to worry about that. Hello there, Fallout Shorts. Welcome to the stream. Sounds good. Here's the combat armor and the cash. All right, let me just bolt you in the old doctor here. Hope the anesthesia reservoir ain't clogged again. Maybe you better bite down on this piece of Brahmin hide just in case. Oh boy. Well, they're in, I guess. About the swelling and soreness, I'm pretty sure that both are just temporary side effects. Oh, that stabbing sensation you feel when you move your arms and legs should fade away in a week. Thanks. Could I ask you some more questions? I guess we're still numb. Yeah, we are definitely still numb. Can I get the other armor, the other implant? I wonder, what can I help you with? I found some combat implant, so we can ask him again. So let's see if we can get the high impact. Let's see how much this costs. Well, technically, high impact is a standard. Okay, he already said that. So you're going to need the basic dermal graft first. Okay, so... oh, he needs another set of combat armor to do this. I'm going to need another set of combat armor to get the extra assault plates. Good thing is, the plates will double the strength of the original graft, so they'll absorb 10% of the kick. Except, yes, it'll take a stretch, a few days at least, assuming the old doctor don't mess it up. And it's expensive, 40k. Well, we don't have that, so I guess we're not getting that. Plus, well, it ain't gonna help your looks none. Okay, tell me about the other implants. Can we get the... let's see, what else can we get? Let's get the low thermal. The Phoenix implant takes the bite out of fire, lasers, and plasma burns. About 5%. I'll need to strip some combat armor for the thermal and membranes. It'll take 2 days for the operation. 10k ought to cover it. So I just need to get another set of armor. Okay. Well, I only have this one set of combat armor with me, so I guess I'll come back here later, maybe off screen, and get the other upgrades. But for now, we're good with what we have. And it looks like we got some more HP. So we're at 103 HP, actually 104 HP. So that is good. Let's go ahead and spend these skill points since I didn't do it last video. Let's go ahead and bring up our outdoorsman because I'm getting sick of these random encounters. And what else do I want? Let's put some in repair. Actually, you know what? Let's just dump this into unarmed. Okay, and then repair. And then on top of that, I want to pick up some stim packs here in Vault City. So let me just pick up some guns to trade. I don't need this dynamite. Let's pick this up, the laser gun, and I'm at maximum capacity. Let's go ahead and put this in here for now. Okay. And what else? Actually, I think that's going to be enough that I can sell. So let's go to Vault City. Let's tell our companions to wait here. Actually, let's just tell Marcus. They're not going to let Marcus into Vault City.
I'll just stay
because
here
he's a
and
super
hang
mutant.
Devices on my shoulder.
Okay. Stay here, Marcus. Stay there. I will be right back. I gotta do some business in Vault City. So yeah, we're getting close to the end of the game. We're very close. One of my viewers in the previous videos told me that I'm about three quarters of the way through the game. So we're making good progress. Hello there, stranger. Always a pleasure to see a new face. Well, I'm not really new. Name's Randall. I'm the Chief Amenities Officer. Need something? Well, it depends. What is this place? What do you have in stock? So he has 3 stim packs. I was hoping for more. What about these books? Let's take these books. Dean's Electronics. I can use that to raise my repair. I think. Yeah, so I can use those to raise my repair a little bit more. Let's take this money. 345. And what else? What else does he have? Looks like that's about it. Yeah. Okay, so let's sell these guns. And looks like we just need to sell those 2. All right, that's a good trade. Thank you, thank you. That'll be it for today. And let's go ahead and read these books. So these books are going to raise my skills a little bit. That is not the right button. So I think my skill in repair went up 2%. And what else did I read a first aid book. So the skill books don't really raise too much skills, but I mean, they're free increases to your skills. So I usually end up taking them. Okay, let's get out of here. Onwards to Vault 13. So we're going to get a bunch of experience when we complete this quest to find the Gek. Lots of experience. You might even level up.
What do you want?
Let's go. Okay, let's put these in the trunk. And I want to pick up my super stim packs. I just need 10 of them. I don't really need a whole lot. And let's save. All right, so we are good to go. So to Vault 13 we go. So I wonder what 100 outdoorsman skill gives us. So we shouldn't really get any encounters. Some spore plants and some wolves. I do not want to encounter them. Do you wish to encounter a pack of wolves? No, I do not. So here we are at Vault 13 from the first game. This was the very first area in the first game, and now we are here. Okay, let's save. I'm gonna tell... Who am I gonna tell to stay here? I guess Vic. I need you to wait here until I come back. That's it for now. You know what? Vic can live here in Vault 13. We'll just drop him off here. So, compared to Vault 15, which is also in this game, looks like the cave leading up to Vault 13 is pretty much the same as the previous game. The cave in Vault 15 is way different than the first game. Maybe the devs didn't know what Vault 15 looked like, but yep, it's different. It brings back memories here. And we gone up another level. Look at that. We are just zooming on by... Oh, we get another perk. Look at that. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up a perk. So I know Action Boy is pretty good. Bonus hand-to-hand attacks. That's also good. You have learned the secret arts of the East, or you just punch faster. In any case, your hand-to-hand attacks cost 1 AP less to perform. Okay, I might just end up going with that. Have I learned Slayer yet? Nope, I'm not high enough to learn it yet. Once we learn that perk, we're just going to be unstoppable. What level am I? 21. Wow, okay, so I need to level up 3 more levels to get that perk. But until then, I'm just going to go with... Bonus hand-to-hand attacks. What else can I learn here? Harmless. Heave ho. Master Thief. More criticals. I can use that. But I think our criticals do enough damage for now. Okay, so we'll just go with the bonus hand-to-hand attacks. That's going to be very useful for us. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and put these into our Unarmed. Oh, it's kind of wasting some skill points by doing this, but we don't really have anything else to spend that on. Let's put 3 points into repair. Okay, so let's save. Okay, so I forgot to read this. This large door is the link between the vault and the outside world. Talking about this vault here, this vault door here. It's kind of weird that we're able just to open it from the outside. That's kind of strange. So anybody can just come in here. So, are we going to do something sometime soon? Yes, we are. Let's open this door. Oh, look! There's a Deathclaw. Let's go and put away our weapons. It's not attacking us right now, so let's see. Let's look at this thing. You see a large Deathclaw. The creature is composed of rippling muscle, sharp teeth, and claws. You see the most impressive Deathclaw you could imagine. The creature must be unique among its kind. And it's wielding a claw. Those are some big hands. Do not fear me, human. I do not intend to harm you. I am Gruthar, leader of this Deathclaw pack. Why have you come here? So, we have a talking Deathclaw here. So, Fallout 2 is kind of known for having talking Deathclaws in this game. So, this whole vault is populated by talking Deathclaws, and we're about to figure out why there are talking Deathclaws here in a little bit. So let's see. What do we want to say? How is it possible that a Deathclaw can talk, and so well? Forgive me, I do not mean to be rude, but I do not see that this is relevant to our conversation. I can speak your tongue, I can read your written word. What more needs to be said? I see. Okay, so I want to know what happened to the people who once lived here. Let's go with this. They are gone, human. We did not kill them and take their home. It is not our way to kill. I understand that you may not believe me, but I hope that you will judge me by my actions toward you and not out of fear or prejudice. Hey, maybe... Okay, let's not say that. You seem to be an honorable being, Gruthar. So let's ask him about the Gek. That's the whole reason we came here. I'm looking for something called a Gek. I was told I could find one here. A Gek? Is that not a small lizard? No, wait. That is a gecko. I am sorry. But I do not know what a Gek is, nor where it can be found. Will you let me look for it? I'm sorry, but I do not allow just anyone to wander these halls. I am responsible for the safety of all who live here, and I must exercise caution. Okay. I can understand your concern. You don't know me well enough to trust me. What if I could help you out somehow? In return, you allow me to look around. Gruthar stares at you intently for a moment. You would be interested in helping us? Yes, I sense little evil in you. Very well. I shall place my trust in you. Thank you. There are many machines here, machines built by humans. However, there is one machine that understands questions. I ask it to run the other machines and it obeys. This machine no longer listens. It will no longer run the other machines. We are running out of food and water. I have ordered raids on other human lands so that we may survive. I am not proud of this, and I would put an end to it. If you repair this machine, I will be able to feed my people once again. I will gladly stop the raids. Will you agree to this? Since we have a high science skill, we can obviously diagnose that. So, it sounds like the voice recognition module has gone bad on you. Let's go take a look. Thank you. The machine is in the vault control center on the 3rd level. If you can repair it, please do so. I am placing my trust in you. Please do not betray it. You are welcome here. I won't let you down, Gruthar. You have my word on that. Okay, so I guess it seems like their voice recognition module for their AI system has gone bad, so I'm gonna go and run back to my car because we actually have one in our trunk. So let's go and pick it up. All right. So I should have enough space in my inventory to pick this up. Is this it? Computer voice module. Yes, it is. Okay, and let's go and take a look at it real quick. A circuit board with several unidentifiable parts, a microphone, and an inscription that reads, Vault Tech voice recognition module. So this is the thing that they need. Okay, so there's also going to be a doctor here that we can talk to, and he can heal us. I think we're full health right now. Yes, we are, so we don't really need to talk to him. There's just a random human doctor here. Right here. You know what? What the hell? Let's go ahead and talk to him. You see a short man carrying a book in his hands. To my knowledge, I don't know if any of the computers in this vault do anything. Actually, I don't think they really do anything. Hello, I'm Joseph the Herbalist. What can I help you with? I want to ask you some questions. What would you like to know? Are you a prisoner here? No, I'm not a prisoner. I stay because I'm needed here. I've learned to accept the fact that some of my patients are Deathclaws. That's very commendable of you. What can you tell me about the Deathclaws? Well, let's see. Deathclaws appear to be mutated Jackson's chameleons. The horned variety, there are a lot of similarities. Though, okay, I need to read this right. There are a lot of similarities still present, but an even greater number of differences. The mutation factor is quite high. These species is highly intelligent, about the equivalent of an 8-year-old, with some individuals reaching human normal levels. Their learning capacity is very high, and they are capable of abstract thought and reasoning. Although they do not have vocal cords, the Deathclaws seem to mimic human speech, much the same as a parrot does. I have yet to discover the exact mechanism behind this, so I am unable to say more at this time. Socially, they are pack animals with very rigid code of ethics. They are led by an alpha male who rules with the mutual consent of the pack. They appear to be extremely loyal to the pack as a whole, treating it as a family unit rather than having individual families as humans do. So this guy knows his stuff. Their sense of right and wrong is very well defined. They do follow a code of ethics that is enforced by the pack as a whole. Violence is never used as a solution to a problem among the pack, as far as I can see. There have been no capital crime. Hold on. There have been no capital crimes committed here, so I can't say how those are handled. That's about all I can think for now. I hope this helps you. Wow, I'm impressed with your knowledge. He knows a lot. What else do you want to know? How did you come here in the first place? I was gathering some herbs one night when a voice called to me out of the darkness. I have been watching you, it said, and I know that you are a healer. Are you dedicated to your art enough to heal someone foreign to you? Someone whom many would consider an enemy. I answered that I respected all life and would do my best to heal the injured, regardless of who or what they were. I thought it was some thief or a raider who had gotten himself hurt and needed a doctor. You can't begin to imagine my surprise when a couple of Deathclaws stepped out of the night with an injured companion. Somebody had shot him up real good. I told them I couldn't work on him where we were, so they blindfolded me and brought me here. I've been here from that day forward. You are truly dedicated. You deserve recognition. What else would you like to know? Can you leave here if you want? Yes, I can, and often do. I have to collect my herbs from time to time, and I've never been stopped. I used to wonder to the Deathclaws. I used to wonder if the Deathclaws were secretly following me, whether or not they would stop me if I tried to leave. So one day, I put the theory to the test. I traveled to another town and stayed there for a week or so before returning. When I got back, I was warmly welcomed. Ruthar, the pack leader, came to me privately and personally thanked me for coming back. No, I am definitely here because I want to be. All right. Thanks for the information. So these Deathclaws are pretty peaceful. They don't really want to hurt anybody. I wonder how they kind of got mutated to where they're talking. You see a Deathclaw, it watches you with strangely intelligent eyes. Forgive, I no speak well. I try talk to you. Who are you? I Thurn, who you? It's a pleasure to meet you, Thurn. I'm Sandler. You want what? What are you doing here? Well, I guess we know that answer. He lives here. I guard Hall. Safety of pack goal. Well, continue on. I'll be leaving now. So, he's just a guard up here. Let's go downstairs. So, I believe the second floor is going to be the living quarters for this vault. So let's see if we can talk to someone here. Let's go and talk to this guy here. We got some religious looking dude with a cross up here. Can we look at this? You see an emblem. This appears to be a religious emblem. Okay. Welcome, traveler. I am called Gordon, and I am the Shrine Keeper. What can I help you with? It's a pleasure to meet you, Gordon. I'm Sandler. Can I ask you some questions? Certainly, you may. Who is this shrine dedicated to? The shrine is dedicated to an unnamed hero known only as the Vault Dweller. He or she was the savior of all who lived here several decades ago. We do not know what became of our savior, but he or she lives on in our minds and hearts. So that's our great grandfather he's talking about. So they went ahead and made a whole shrine dedicated to the player from the first game. Okay, I see. Well, I have other questions. How long have you been here? I have lived all my life here in this vault. I have been a shrine keeper for most of those years. You are very dedicated. May I ask you some more questions? What can you tell me about the Deathclaws? I have lived with the Deathclaws for several months now. They seem to be honorable and forthright in their dealings with me and the other humans who live here. I trust them, and in time, I think you will as well. I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt for now. What else would you like to know? Why do you stay here? My place is here at the shrine. I will not leave it willingly. Okay, your dedication is admirable. Alright, so we got some pictures on the back wall here. And what else does he have? Just the big empty room with an emblem and some pictures. Well, that's kind of strange. Check out the big brain on Myron. I wonder if Marcus likes Myron. Most people don't really like him. Hello, human. Sorry to bother you, but who are you? I Dar, warrior. I see. I'm Sandler, Dar. What do you want? What's your job at the vault? Dar guard hall and keep peace. Nothing more. Well, you're doing fine, Dar. Just keep it up. What do you want? Please don't take offense, but how educated are you? Not much, but I learn. Ruthar, he leader, tell us all, learn. Ruthar is right. You should all try to educate yourselves. So, what do you want? I'm just passing the time. Okay, what else? Who else is down here? I'm not sure if there's any items down here that I can pick up. I believe all the items in this vault are going to be on the 3rd floor, so I think the 2nd floor for this vault is just dedicated to talking to people. Okay, we got a guy here. Let's see what he says. You see a sad older man. Oh, I didn't see you standing there. That's okay. We all space out sometimes. Say, you look rather down. May I ask why? I was born 2 months premature. When I was 1, I was dropped on the porch. When I was 2, I had pneumonia. When I was 3, I got the chicken pox. When I was 4, I fell down the stairs and broke 6 ribs. When I was 5, my uncle was decapitated by a watermelon. When I was 6, my parents hit me in the head with a shovel. When I was 7, I lost my right index finger to a pet rat. When I was 8, my dog Spike got hit by a tractor. What the fuck? When I was 9, my mother lost her arm to a rabid Brahmin. Wait, what? Aren't they like cows? When I was 10, my sister was torn to bits by a pack of dogs. When I was 11, my grandfather killed himself because I was ugly. When I was 12, my grandmother killed herself because God damn. When I was 13, my father poked out his eyes with a pitchfork in a drunken stupor. When I was 14, my brother lost his hand to a wallaby. When I was 15, my aunt choked to death on a chicken bone. When I was 16, I lost my cousin to a badger. When I was 17, I cut off my left big toe with a hoe. When I was 18, my father lost his right leg to the same tractor that killed my dog. When I was 19, wow, I'm sure glad that I'm not you. Yeah, well, shit happens, and when it does, it happens to me. So, I'm just gonna get out of here. You see Dave, Mr. Depression. Wow. Can I steal from him? Wonder what he has. Let's see what he got. Nothing. So, I kind of figured that. Okay, so let's go and talk to this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Just in case this guy does something weird. You see a tall, slender man. Is there something that I can help you with, stranger? Yes, I'd like to ask you some questions. What do you want? Who are you? My name is Matt. Does it matter? Not really. So, are you a prisoner here? Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. I stumbled upon this place and got myself captured by the Deathclaws. They give me freedom of movement within the lower levels of the vault, but I can never go to level 1 where the exit is. Why? Because, unlike the rest of the sheep who live here, I recognize them as a threat to humanity. They know that if I get out of here, I will see to it that they are wiped off the face of the earth. Look, they can think for themselves. They can learn. They can read and even write if they dip a claw in ink. They are fast, tough, perceptive, and deadly. If their numbers grow large enough, they will be the greatest threat that the human race could ever face. Think about it. They need to be eliminated. But they don't really attack. These Deathclaws don't really attack people. So what does he have to be afraid of? I realize that they are a potential threat, but I trust them. Arg, you're a fool to trust them. If you change your mind, come back and get me. So I guess this guy gives you a quest to escape from Vault 13. You don't get any experience for doing that, so it's kind of a waste of time to help him escape. So let's go to... I think we explored everything on this second level. So let's go to the third floor. All right. So first thing I want to do, I'm going to go in here and loot this armory. So in the last game, this area here was a storage area for all the water and guns and ammo. So let's see what they got here. It's locked. So let's unlock it. Oh, I failed to lockpick it. There we go. So these Deathclaws don't really care if you steal their stuff. So I'm going to pick these up. I will take those. What are these called? Pulse grenades? So these things are very useful to kill robots. How am I failing at lockpicking? I should not be failing at this. Oh, and look at that. Wait a minute. This is a water chip. Okay, so we don't need that. Oh, we got some combat armor too. Can I pick this up? Okay, let's go and put this one to... Let's give this to Marcus. Okay, there we go. Now we can go back to Vault City and get that other surgery. So what else do we have here? Actually, you know what? I'm just going to take all this and throw it onto Marcus. Flamethrower fuel. It doesn't really sell for much. This is really heavy, so I'm not going to take it with me.
What do you want?
Alright, so let's throw this one to Marcus. I want all of them. Let's throw this one to him too. That's it for now. Alright, so this is also locked. I think everything here is going to be locked. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock all this stuff. Come on. Don't worry, little Myron. I'll watch out for you. See, Marcus is a good guy. No one has to be afraid when he's around. Alright. So, you see a navcom part. Let's pick that up. These are computer parts that look like they slot into the interior of a machine. The fact that they say Poseidon Oil in navigational computer on them lead you to believe they fit into a Poseidon Oil navigational computer. So I assume that's going to come into play later. Let's see what's... Ooh, we got some goodies. Well, I'll take that. We got a doctor's bag. I don't think I've ever used the doctor's bag. I know they're used to repair limbs. The brown bag contains instruments and chems used by doctors in their application of their trade. So I've been playing this game for a long time, and even the previous game, your limbs don't really get broken too often. Actually, it only happened to me once.
What do you want?
So I guess I'll just pick this up and store it in my trunk of my car, to use in the future, just in case my limbs get broken. Let me go ahead and take his stim packs. He doesn't really need it. I have no idea why he has money, but I'm going to let him keep it. Okay. All right. Oh, we got 2 more lockers. We got to check. Nothing here. And what's in here? You see Gek. Huh. The Garden of Eden Creation Kit. This unit is standard equipment for all Vault-Tec vaults. A Gek is a resource for rebuilding civilization after the bomb. Just add water and stir. So this is the thing we've been looking for. We can go ahead and take this. I get 4,000 XP for doing that. Okay, well, that's our main quest done. But we still got to help out these Deathclaws here. We gotta fix their computer. Let's go down here and talk to this lady. You see a young woman in metal armor. Well, I'll be. How are you doing, Sandler? I hope everything worked out for you at the squat. Dahlia, thanks to you, things worked out great. So apparently I know this woman. I do not remember her. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. It was my pleasure to do what I could do for you. So what can I help you with? I have some questions for you. Are you a prisoner here? No, I'm not. I'm here of my own free will, and I like it. I think this will be a safe place for me to stay for a while. All right. What can you tell me about the Deathclaws? I don't know any more about them than you. I guess. I'm still trying to get used to them talking to me instead of tearing my head off and using it for a golf ball. It's scary, you know? Yes, it is, in a lot of ways. Can you leave? Yeah, I've been told I'm free to go or stay. I'm staying for now. Okay then. How did you come to be here? After I left the squat, I didn't know what to do with myself. I figured I'd just drift into another town and another hired gun job. So I was wandering the desert trying to decide exactly where I should go. Well, one day, I was looking for a good place to camp. It was getting late, and I didn't want to be out in the open after dark. Off in the distance, a ways, I thought I saw a campfire, so I decided to see who was there. So I sneaked up on this campsite, and there are these 2 Deathclaws sitting around the fire, just chatting away. Idiot. Idiot that I am, I let out a little cry of surprise, jumped up, and turned to run, right into the arms of another Deathclaw. Standing right behind me. Anyway, to make a long story short, it took a while for me to realize that I wasn't about to be put on a spit and barbecued. Instead, I was brought here and interviewed by Gruthar. Now I can live here if I want. That's interesting. What else do you want to know? Why are you worried about needing a place of safety? When I let you buy me in the squat, I broke my contract with my employer. I was sure that I'd be hunted down and killed because of it. Seeing you here convinces me that I don't have to worry about that. I can only assume that my previous employer is no longer in any condition to be concerned with me or my whereabouts. You're safe now, Dahlia. You have no need to worry about any retribution. Thanks, Sandler. That takes a load off my mind. You're welcome. So I'll talk to you later. So I have no idea who that lady is. Let's see. Let's go and talk to... We're going to go and talk to this robed guy later. Let's go and talk to these people up here. Hello, I'm Ariel. I don't think I've seen you here before. Who are you? Hello, Ariel. My name is Sandler. Yes, I'm new here. It's a pleasure to meet you. What can I help you with? You can't possibly be of any help to me, no. I'd like to ask you some questions. So, I guess the same questions we're asking everybody here. Are you a prisoner here? No, I can leave anytime I want. The Deathclaws have made that very clear to me. They don't hold anyone here against their will, as far as I know. I see. Would you like to leave the vault? I considered it, but I would have to say no. I feel safer here than anywhere else I've ever lived. I do get lonely for the company of other people like myself, but hopefully others will come to live here in the future and satisfy that need. Okay. You've been very helpful, but I must trouble you for more. Let's see. So, tell me, Ariel, why are you so sad? My husband recently died. I miss him, and I'm having problems adjusting, that's all. I'm sorry to hear about that. How did that happen? My husband and I were traveling with a caravan on its way to the new California Republic. We wanted to start a new life for ourselves and our daughter, Sandy. Unfortunately, the caravan was attacked by raiders one night. They were incredibly brutal. They killed everyone, men, women, and children. Rand, my husband, died trying to defend Sandy and me. We were to die next when a miracle occurred. I was holding Sandy behind me, trying to keep her from the monster that had shot Rand. He stood next to my husband's dead body and laughed at me as he aimed his gun at my head. Suddenly, this huge claw came out of the darkness, grabbed him from behind, and, well, thank goodness that Sandy didn't see what happened next. Anyway, the raiders were being wiped out by this group of Deathclaws. The one that saved Sandy and me stood near us and talked to me. He kept reassuring me that I was safe and that he was sorry that he couldn't have gotten there sooner to help us. Afterwards, the Deathclaws brought us here. Wow, what a story. Okay, so let's go ahead and ask her, are you treated all right by the Deathclaws? Yes, they provide me with food, water, shelter, and protection. I feel very safe here, and that's more than I could ask for. Okay. All right. So, that's all we can ask her. What about this kid? Meow, meow, I'm a cat, and I have special powers that only cats have. What are you? I'm the person that's going to kick your ass if you don't stop this cat nonsense and tell me your name. I'm just a normal person who is quite impressed with your special nature. Can you tell me your name? It seems like the right option to go when talking to this kid. So I think the first option, everybody just gangs up on you and attacks you. I'm Sandy. I'm not really a cat. I just like to play. Okay, I see. Can I ask you some questions? Okay, she's probably just going to say the same thing her mom said. All right, what else? What else is there around here? Nothing else. Hey, Myron, want to wrestle? I don't think that would go over too well. Can I mess with this computer? Let's see. I know I said that you probably can't use the computers in... Yep, you can't use the computers in here. Okay, so... let's go over here and talk to this person, or Deathclaw. Greetings, human. Hello, who are you? I'm called Valdis. And you are? Hey, I'm the one asking the questions here. Let's be nice to this Deathclaw. Glad to meet you. I'm Sandler. How may I serve you? What's your job? I'm currently guarding this area of the vault against any unauthorized personnel. Well, you certainly seem to know your job well. Do you have the brains to decide who is or is not authorized? Let's not do that. How may I serve you? No offense to your fellow Deathclaws, but you sound more educated, shall we say? Yes, we are quite diverse in our levels of education. I'm doing my best to continue mine in my spare time. That's excellent. Keep it up. How may I serve you? Okay, well, that's all they say. All right. Let's go over here. Oh. What do we have here? Let's go up here and see what's going on up there. Looks like a nest. Stop. You not go here. This place off limits. What is this place? This hatchery. Pack mother inside. Eggs inside. I guard. All of pack guard. Okay. Who are you? I Jewel. Pack warrior. I guard hatchery. I guard mother. I'm Sandler, Jewel, and I'd like to talk to the mother, please. You wait. I ask mother. Mother says she talked to you. You go in, but you go in alone. Friends stay here. You not cause trouble. I not once hurt you, but I hurt you bad if you cause trouble. Okay. Okay, so this guy let us in. So we got little baby Deathclaws here, it seems like. It looks like a small version of a Deathclaw, with claws and all. Mama! Let's talk to this one. Little baby Deathclaw. That looks cute. So looks like we got some more eggs here. I'm not going to try to break these because I'm pretty sure I know what's going to happen if I break those. A human visitor is an unexpected but not unwelcome event. I am Kurith. So you are the Deathclaw mother? Yes, I am the current pack mother. After my eggs hatch, the other mothers will have their turn. I see. There are other mothers? Yes, there are more mothers. Should anything happen to me, one will be chosen to take my place. The pack must survive. I understand. Who is the Deathclaw father? These eggs were sired by Gruthar, the pack leader. It is Gruthar who decides who will mate and who will not. The pack will be made strong by Gruthar. I see. Selective breeding to improve the strain. What can I help you with? What happened to the door? It looks like it has seen better days. That is a painful memory. A treacherous human sneaked in here and planted a bomb among the eggs while I was asleep. Fortunately, he was not as stealthy leaving, and I awoke to find the bomb. There was not enough time to deal with the device properly, so I threw it at the door and placed myself between it and the eggs. The eggs and I survived. The door did not. What happened to the person who did this? His name is Matt. Oh, we met this guy. He's on the second floor, and he is a prisoner here. Personally, I wanted him dead, but Gruthar would not allow it. I do not see the wisdom in this, but Gruthar's words is law, and he will be obeyed. Should you talk to this human, take care. He cannot be trusted. How did this person get by the guards outside? The guard was added after this incident occurred. We were more trusting back then. Now we are more careful. I see. So who built this hatchery? We built the cave portion, and a human friend installed the door. He got the parts from a settlement northeast of here. That's nice. I guess she's talking about the NCR or Shady Sands. Okay, I will be leaving now. Partator? Huh. I guess the baby's hungry. Alright, so let's get out of here. Alright, so let's go ahead and fix this computer over here. Okay, I think this is the computer I need to fix. It looks like they have an AI module here that controls the vault. So, yeah, it would make sense why they can't do anything. Because I think you gotta talk to this thing. Let's talk to this guy. Hello there, I'm Jim, or Jimmy. What you up to? Hi Jim, I'm Sandler. Can I ask you some questions? What do you do here? Well, we're having some computer problems and I'm looking into it. Unfortunately, my forte is software, not hardware. What's the problem? The voice interface to the mainframe has failed, so Gruthar can't give the system instructions for running the vault. The food and water processors have already shut down. The power systems could be next. Why not just give it a keyboard input? Well, you see, that's the weird part. The system refuses to accept keyboard input. I'm at a loss as to what to do at this point. Mind if I take a look at it? You can't make matters any worse than they already are. Go right ahead. Alright, but I need to ask you a couple of things first. Isn't this the Vault's Overseer room? Normally, the Vault Overseer would be stationed here, but Vault 13 has been fully automated. Why? I mean, isn't that unusual? I don't know the full story, but at one point in the Vault's history, there was a rebellion. The Overseer was either killed or overthrown. I'm not sure which. Anyway, the leaders of the revolution didn't want to entrust the fate of the people to another Overseer, so they installed this mainframe. The records say it was purchased from... oh, what was the name? Ah, I remember. Brotherhood of Steel. Can you tell me anything about the Brotherhood? No, I'm sorry, but I have no information on them. This all happened ages ago, and I never found any references to them other than this one. However, it's my understanding that the Brotherhood was a military outfit, and there are some ruins of what appears to be a military base west of here. That may be what's left of them. Alright, let me ask you some other things then. So I wonder if that's the same military base from the first game. The military base where the Master was stationed at. What would you like to know? What's all this machinery for? We kind of already know that. What do you think about the Deathclaws? Well, in some ways I admire them for what they are and what they're trying to become. In other ways, they scared the hell out of me. I don't think I'll ever get used to the fact that they are just as smart as I am. Well, some of them are that smart. Do you think they are a threat to human society? Oh, absolutely. They are far superior to us physically, and they are our equals mentally. That makes them a pretty big threat. However, it all comes down to morals and ethics in the end. Fortunately, they seem to be ethical and morally well developed. Yeah, I see what you mean. Are you here in the vault because you want to be? Oh yeah, I like it here ever since I stumbled upon the place. And I don't really want to leave. I've always been a loner and don't much care for people. No offense intended. None taken. And let's go ahead and ask him what this machinery is for. This is a mainframe computer system and related support devices. From here, all functions of the vault are remotely controlled. Ah, I see. Okay, I think I'll be going now. Let's see if I can fix this. You see a large supercomputer, probably the fastest looking computer you've ever seen. Let's see what we can do. You examine the computer terminal, but cannot find anything obviously wrong with it. What do you do? So we can hit it, kick it. That seems stupid, so let's open it up and look inside. Peering into the massive cables and circuit boards, you find that this system has been deliberately sabotaged. One of the circuit boards, the voice recognition module, is beyond repair and must be replaced. Now all you need to do is find a replacement module. Okay, so we have one. Let's go ahead and use it.
What do you want?
Uh-oh. I did not want to click on Marcus. Okay, you install the module in the terminal. The system is repaired. Okay, so we fixed their computer system, their AI, otherwise known as. The system is working fine now. Okay, it looks like that's all we can do. Does this guy say anything new? You should let Gruthar know that you fixed the computer. I will do that. So that's going to be the only quest here in Vault 13. Fixing that computer. Alright. We fixed your computer. You have restored my faith in humans. I thank you for all that you have done for the pack. Is there something that I can do for you in return? You said you would let me know if you found a Gek here. Did you locate one? Yes, there was a Gek in the vault storage room. However, it is missing. That's because we took it. I am sorry that I cannot give it to you as a reward for all your generous help. Thanks. But he gave us experience for doing that quest. So let's see. We are about 11,000 experience points away from leveling up again. But we are at level 21. So we're pretty strong. I'm going to go back down here and talk to that robed guy, because that is going to be our next companion. And let me take a swig of water before I start to talk to this guy. All right. Hello, I'm Goris. I don't recognize you. Are you new here? Yeah, so what? Hi, I'm Sandler. Yes, I'm from the outside of the vault. It's a pleasure to meet you, Sandler. So you're an outsider. I've seen a few like you. Some are staying here in the vault. But you look different. You appear to be more seasoned, if you know what I mean. I bet you have been around a bit and accomplished things. Am I right? Yes, I have had some adventures. Say, if you wouldn't mind answering some questions for me, I could tell you some of my adventures in return. It's a deal. I would love to hear anything you could tell me. What would you like to know? What are you doing here? I'm a student of sorts. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about the world and the different cultures that I've developed. Right now, I'm studying the culture the Deathclaws are forming and comparing it to human development along similar lines. I've acquired just about all the information I need here. It would help my research a great deal if I could do some traveling. However, I don't want to go at it alone, if you know what I mean. Okay. So you're a scholar. That's quite an accomplishment in today's world. What would you like to know? Are you a prisoner here? No, I can leave anytime I like. I haven't done so because I don't want to travel alone. I'm pretty tough and can take care of myself. But I would still be one person alone in the desert if anything happened. I see. How long have you been here? A few months actually. I came here from the coast a while back. Wow, you're pretty new here yourself. If you don't mind, I need to know more. What can you tell me about the Deathclaws here? These aren't your average Deathclaws, as I'm sure you notice. They had their intelligence enhanced by some means not understood by them. It was done by a group of humans known as the Enclave. It seems this Enclave needed an army, and they chose Deathclaws because of their ferocity, physical prowess, and, well, you get the picture. Anyway, the only thing lacking in Deathclaws was their intelligence. They needed to be smart enough to understand complex commands, but not so smart that they be a threat to those in charge. So the Enclave started messing with a virus or some such thing, injected the Deathclaws with it. This virus was known to mutate humans into some sort of super beings, so the Enclave wanted to see what it would do to Deathclaws. So it seems like he's referencing the forced evolutionary virus. Well, the result was a breed of Deathclaws so smart that they could see they were destined for slavery. So they played dumb until they could gain their freedom. And here they are. That's incredible. You seem very knowledgeable. Can I ask you more? Do you know what happened to the people who used to live here in the vault? They were captured by the Enclave. Gruthar and the pack were forced to aid in their capture. They had no choice since they were slaves at the time. The fate of the humans has weighed heavily on Gruthar's mind. He's never really forgiven himself for his complicity in the affair. The humans were taken alive, but who knows what happened to them since. Wow, so that was the future of the residents of Vault 13, captured by the Enclave. Okay. Sometimes we're forced into doing distasteful things by situations outside of our control. Gruthar should learn to forgive himself. Okay, what can you tell me about Gruthar? Gruthar is not the monster that he appears to be. He genuinely cares about all of us here and is doing everything he can to ensure our safety and survival. All of us trust him with our lives. I don't know what else I can say about him. You would have to get to know him and judge for yourself. Okay. I'll not make any snap decisions about him. He deserves better. Do you think the Deathclaws are a threat to humans? Well, the potential is there, especially when you take their new intelligence into account. However, I don't think that Gruthar and his pack pose a threat. They all seem to respect life and personal freedom above all else. Now, I don't expect you to take my word on this. I would ask you to judge for yourself. There are others who live here whom you can ask your questions. Okay. What do I want? Thanks for the advice. I will ask around. Let's ask you some more questions. Do you have any information on this enclave you spoke of? No, only what I've told you. Wait. There is one other thing. The enclave showed an interest in some ruins to the west of here. Why, I don't know. That's about it. Well, every little bit of information helps, and I thank you for it. What do you know of this virus? It's called the FEV virus. The Enclave is or was doing extensive research on it. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything more. That's okay. On to other things. So, you mentioned you wanted to do some traveling. How about joining me? Goris hesitates and gets the feeling you are being carefully scrutinized. And you get the feeling you are being carefully scrutinized. I would be honored to join you. There we go, we got a new companion. We have Goris. Can I ask him anything? Okay. Maybe not. He doesn't have anything on him. Can I check his armor? He has no armor. Well, okay then. I guess he doesn't really need armor. So, Goris didn't really mention it, but he's also a Deathclaw. I think he's an albino Deathclaw. So I'm not even sure if he can wear armor. Okay, so that's it for Vault 13. Let's go and swing by the second floor and talk to Matt again. I wonder if he says anything new. Let me save first. I wonder if that's the guy who sabotaged the computer on the third floor. Sounds like he did this. I might just end up killing him. Have you changed your mind? Will you help me get out of here? I'm not here to talk about escape plans. Someone sabotaged that mainframe computer interface. Know anything about that? Yeah, I destroyed the voice module, and then I disabled all the keyboard inputs. Why? With the mainframe offline, the vault will eventually shut down. Without food or water, the Deathclaws will be forced to begin raiding human lands for their needs. Eventually, they will be discovered and their threat to humanity can be dealt with. So it seems like this guy just causes problems. there's really no point in having this guy around. So, what about the others who live here? Aren't you concerned with their fate? Not in the least. They are simply casualties of war. I think I'll shoot you now. You are obviously dangerous. Yeah, he's a dangerous guy. Oh, and there goes Goris. This is the best part. You know what? I'm gonna let Goris fight this guy. And look at him go. Now, hopefully, Marcus doesn't run up and shoot all of us. Oh, and there we go. He is dead. It'll take you more than a stim pack to fix you when I'm done. And let's go over here. I want to see his animation. He has a cool animation when he's done fighting. Look at that. The robe goes back on. Wonder if this guy has anything. Nope. Alright, so nothing happens to you if you kill this guy over here. There are no consequences to killing that guy. So let's get out of here. Alright. Well, we are done with Vault 13. What does Gruthar say? I wonder if he says anything new. Unfortunately, had I come to this, I allowed him to stay unharmed as long as he presented no threat to the pack. He chose his path. I hope you understand. Oh, he's talking about the person we just killed. I understand, Gruthar. So he doesn't really give a fuck. Alright, so now we can go back to Arroyo and give our village this Gek. So it's going to be a long drive to Arroyo. I'm just going to leave Vic here. We don't really need him. Let's see. I'm going to throw this Navcom thing into my trunk. And yep, that's about it. We can go ahead and put on our brass knuckles and let's save before we leave. Okay.
Chosen.
Uh-oh.
Chosen. Do you hear me? The village dies. All of our futures die too. We have little left in both time and essence. Hurry. Hurry.
And it looks like we just got the Gek in time. Where is Arroyo? There we go. Okay. I don't know why it's not letting me click on the Arroyo tab, but I know where it is. So, yep, Arroyo's very far away. Do you wish to encounter a swarm of mantis? No, I do not. We don't have time for that, apparently. You wish to encounter some aliens? No, I will pass on that. I think those aliens are going to be Wanamingos. And if that's the case, then... Oh, definitely not this. We do not want to see any fire geckos. God damn, come on. I got 100 outdoorsmen. Why am I getting all these encounters? We're almost out of gas, too.
Chosen,
Oh!
the shadow of darkness arrived before you.
What happened? Why is he starving?
Dark souls came. They took everyone.
Dark souls? What do you mean?
A rush of wind came. On it were great dragonflies that spat flame. Evil men crawled from the beasts' bellies and brought death to our warriors.
Our warriors couldn't stop them?
The spirit was willing, but the spearheads were weak. The evil ones burned our warriors with the lights of hell.
They killed everyone?
All were dead or taken. My spirit returned to flesh only to reveal the truth to the chosen.
What happened to the other one, to the ones taken?
A strange mist stole their minds and sent them to the land of sleep. The evil ones walked among the dreamers, yet did not dream.
And then?
The beasts swallowed all, then took to the winds.
Which way were the winds that they were followed going? Which way were the winds that they followed going?
Did you never listen when I taught you the yearly dance of the wind spirits? South, of course.
Your descriptions were so vivid and powerful, great Hakunin, that I was often stricken senseless for the duration of your lessons. I guess he means he was sleeping when he was talking about all this stuff.
Yes, they traveled the wind south. I overheard the dark soul speaking. They plan to rest their beasts at a place named Navarro before crossing the great basin of our Earth Mother's tears.
What shall I do? Wait, hold on. They went to a place called Navarro. So what's this basin of tears?
An ocean of tears cried by a mother for her children.
Oh, the ocean. But what shall I do?
For me, nothing. Chosen, you must seek the fold of the Dark Ones and rescue our people.
I will try.
You are the chosen. You must do.
Hakunin? And there he goes. You see a dead Hakunin. Can I rob him? I guess it really wouldn't be robbing if he's dead. Alright, so he doesn't have anything on him. So, we have another mission now. As we complete our last mission, we get hit with another one. So let's see. I wonder what this quest falls under. Probably Arroyo. So we already retrieved the Gek for Arroyo. Let's see. So we gotta find out what happened to all these residents in Arroyo. Sounds like they were kidnapped by some people. Let's go and recharge my car. Let's see, before I head out. Actually, I think this is a good stopping point for me and this stream. I'll pick this up tomorrow. Did I pass it? Nope, no I did not. Okay, so let's fill up our car. Okay, I think that's it. Yep. Okay, so we don't need this Gek anymore. Not at the moment. Okay, so yep, I'm gonna call it here for this episode. I'll be back tomorrow to play more Fallout 2. So we gotta find the villagers. I guess we got a clue from Hakunin that they were taken near a place called Navarro. So tomorrow we will go to Navarro and see if we can track down where these villagers went to. Yeah, but until then, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great Saturday night. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.